Amanda from Grade Level Guru, and today I'm going to show you how to get the most out of story time when you read Will the Pigeon Graduate with your first or second grader. First thing I want to mention is that if you're reading this with your first or second grader, there's a decent chance that they are reading the story to you. One thing you can do if you don't want to ask these questions is ask your first or second grader, how about you ask me questions while we read? It is actually a first and second grade reading standard, Common Core, that they learn to ask who, what, when, where, why, how questions when reading. So you could just do that and not do any of these questions. But let's jump in. How to read this with your first or second grader and get the most out of it. All right, first off, ask your first or second grader, how do the pictures help us understand what is happening? Follow-up question, is Pigeon actually examining the stairs? Is he actually going up giant stairs? Over here, is he actually climbing upside down stairs? No, the illustrations are actually a metaphor, so you could actually ask them like, is this really happening, or is this like fancy illustrations to demonstrate something else? These are fancy illustrations to demonstrate something else. These illustrations are illustrating the meaning of some vocabulary words. Here we have the word detail, so ask your child, what does the word detail mean? Look at the picture to help you figure it out. On the next page, ask them, what does the word obstacle mean? Look at the illustrations to help figure it out. But yeah, we've got some fancy illustrations that are actually illustrating metaphors. Fancy illustrations. Your first or second grader does not need to know what a metaphor is. All right, moving on. What is getting in Pigeon's way? You got a few pages of context. Pigeon is worrying. Pigeon is very much in his own head about graduating. Pigeon's got a lot of anxiety. He's got a lot of worries. He's got a lot of uncertainty about the future. So what is getting in Pigeon's way? It's kind of like his own thoughts, his own doubts. He's not sure if he's going to be okay after graduation. All right, ask your kindergartner or first grader, how does Pigeon behave at the end of the story versus in the middle of the story? All right, so here he's got, how will I face the unknown? Actually, I don't know that we have a lot of change yet until the next page when he says he's going to be brave. But yeah, he's just kind of spiraling in his own pigeon head with his anxiety. Prefix opportunity here. UN is one of the first prefixes that kids should know. So ask your child if they know what the prefix UN means in this word unknown right here. Okay, this is a better page for that question. Ask your first grader or kindergartner. Okay, so we're identifying development of ideas. We're getting to the main idea. We're getting to the central idea, the theme, the life lesson. Ask them, what leads to the resolution of Pigeon's problems? It says explicitly in the text here, he says he's going to be brave. Pigeon's going to pick himself up by the bootstraps and move on. He's going to be confident in himself because he prepared. He should be able to do it, so he's going to just charge forward. And what lesson does the author want me to take away from this story? We're getting there. I mean, obviously it's something about just like confidence in your own preparation, confidence in your own growth. That is getting to the life lessons here. Moving on, almost at the end. Ask your kindergarten or first grader, what do the illustrations give me that the words don't? The next few pages are blank. So tell them, like, get them to elicit what the illustrations show happen in the story, what happens to the plot, what is happening to the characters, what is the character feeling, what's going on, and get that out of the illustrations. Okay? So lots of visual ideas here that they have to integrate into the whole story. Our final page. A central idea. Ask your kindergarten or first grader, what message does the author want me to learn from this text? the author wants us to know that preparation for the unknown should give you confidence in your own growth. And we can embrace change. It's like a really deep message here. Okay, analyzing the author's craft. How do the characters' actions show what they are feeling and thinking inside? So finally here, our little pigeon is flying away. He says, I am ready. So again, Pigeon knows that he prepared for the unknown. Pigeon has developed confidence in his own growth, and he is embracing the change. So we have a very deep message here in the Mo Willems book, The Will Pigeon Graduate. I hope you have a lot of fun reading this with your first or second grader. Thanks to Taberski and Burke for helping me make all of these Common Core aligned questions. Please give us a like, subscribe, follow, share, all of the things, and thank you.